In this video, we're going to look at triangles and quadrilaterals in Year 7 Australian Curriculum Mathematics. The learning intentions for this video are demonstrating that the angle sum of a triangle is 180 degrees and use this to identify the angle sum of a quadrilateral. Identifying side and angle properties of scalene, isosceles, right angle, and obtuse angled triangles. And describing squares, rectangles, rhombuses, parallelograms, kites, and trapeziums. From watching this video, you should be able to classify triangles and quadrilaterals. So let's start by looking at what is a quadrilateral. A quadrilateral is a two-dimensional shape, in other words, it is flat. It has 4 straight sides and 4 angles. Let's count out the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. So a quadrilateral has 4 straight sides. Let's count out the angles. 1, 2, 3, 4. So a quadrilateral has 4 angles. So a quadrilateral, no matter its shape, has 4 sides and 4 angles. Now let's have a look at what a triangle is. A triangle is also a two-dimensional shape, so it's flat. It has 3 straight sides and 3 angles. Let's count out the sides. 1, 2, 3. So a triangle has 3 straight sides. Let's count out the angles. 1, 2, 3. So a triangle has 3 angles. All triangles have 3 sides and 3 angles. Now let's have a look at sums of angles in triangles and quadrilaterals. In a triangle, the 3 angles equal 180 degrees. We can write it with words or with the mathematical symbol. All quadrilaterals, like this square, is made up of 2 triangles. We know that a triangle has 180 degrees for its angles, so 2 triangles equals 360 degrees. Now let's have a look at how we classify triangles or put them into different categories based on their characteristics. To classify means to arrange items into named categories in order to sort, group, or identify them. Remember that a triangle is a two-dimensional shape, in other words it's flat. It has 3 straight sides and 3 angles. We can classify or name the types of triangles based on the characteristics of their sides or the characteristics of their angles. If we classify triangles by their angles, there are 3 types of triangles: acute triangles, obtuse triangles, and right angle triangles. In an acute triangle, all angles are less than 90 degrees. Remember, in a triangle, all angles equal to 180 degrees. In an obtuse triangle, one angle is larger than 90 degrees, the other 2 are smaller than 90 degrees. Remember, in a triangle, all angles equal 180 degrees. In a right angle triangle, one angle is a right angle or 90 degrees, the other 2 are smaller than 90 degrees. Remember, in a triangle, all angles equal 180 degrees. If we classify triangles by their side, there are three types of triangle: isosceles triangle, equilateral triangle, and scalene triangle. In an isosceles triangle, two sides are of equal length. We can see this because we have two sides with the same line. In an equilateral triangle, all three sides are the same length. We can see this because all three sides have a line. In a scalene triangle, no sides are the same length. Now let's have a look at how we describe quadrilaterals, in other words, four-sided shapes. To describe something means to give an account of the characteristics or features. So we're going to have a look at the characteristics of different quadrilaterals. A quadrilateral is a two-dimensional shape. In other words, it's flat. It has four straight sides and four angles. A square is a two-dimensional shape. It has four sides and four angles. All of the sides are equal length, and all the angles are 90 degrees. A rectangle is a two-dimensional shape. In other words, it's flat. It has four sides. It has four angles. The four right angles are all 90 degrees. In a rectangle, each opposite side is the same length. A rhombus is a two-dimensional shape. It has four sides. It has four angles. In a rhombus, opposite sides are parallel. In other words, if they continued on forever, they would never touch. All sides are equal length. A parallelogram is also a two-dimensional shape. It has four sides and four angles. In a parallelogram, the opposite sides are parallel. In other words, if they continued on forever, they would never touch. For example, a train line that a train runs on. A kite is a two-dimensional shape. It has four sides, four angles. In a kite, it has two sets of sides that are equal. The touching sides are of equal length. A trapezium is also a two-dimensional shape. In other words, it's flat. It has four sides and four angles. It has one set of parallel lines. Quadrilaterals are always two-dimensional shapes. In other words, they're flat. They always have four straight sides and four angles. However, each one has different characteristics that make them different from the other quadrilaterals.